Alright, Rauban. Rauban, dude. Got some like arrows and stuff left over, some smoking parts. That's quite a blow to us. You did well, Kelvin. You saved lives, no matter what happens. Remember that. I did. You know, at least I distracted him long enough, and he was entertained well enough that he left. And our goal here was to save lives. We deserve it. Aw, thanks, Rena. Thank you. Now then, let's do what we can for the wounded. Every minute counts. Indeed, let's save as many as possible. The haunted look in Rauban's eyes speaks volumes. See to the wounded, Kelvin. If they live, help them. If not, move on. Damn, how many dead, dude? Save those you can, but you know, if they're dead, they're gone. Just move on to the next one. All right, I'm going. Aid the wounded. Yes, yes. Aiding the wounded. Oh, this is a healer's dream. Oh my god, Magitech armor. What's done is done. The dead are dead. All I can do is feed the living and pray it helps them grow stronger. Lambim. Oh, my wares are caught up in smoke. I almost wish the fire had taken me too. I've nothing left. But you have your life. You can build again. Bastard paid no heed to whether or not the men they slaughtered were armed. Some of the settlers. Damn it all. I guess they slaughtered inconsequently. Oh, here we go. Mefrid. Oh, Mefrid. Thui youth. God damn it, Mefrid. Weren't you the one telling me to use my head and stay alive? Mefrid lies motionless, having breathed his last. Clenching his fist is a small charm which you take for safekeeping. He was already cold when I got to him. There was naught I could do. That charm must have been important. You'd best take it to Conrad. Rest in peace, Mefrid. May your memory be a blessing. Germaine. Why, father? Why? Oh no. Her father. Nope. That's just the lore guy. He's just like, up, welcome to Rhalgr's Reach. A bunch of broken Magitech out here now. There will be a reckoning, mark my words. Fuck yeah, there will be a reckoning. Okay. Deafening glare. This guy's name. This is a barber. You'll find countless injured fighters here, either undergoing treatment or awaiting it. Tread softly should you go inside. Alright, I guess we're here for the wounded now. We didn't really get to tend to anybody there, damn it. I wanted to tend to more people. It said help the wounded, and all we really did was locate Mefrid. And we'll say we helped some people out on the way. Kyle, you're worried about your Stola, aren't you? It's too late to make any kind of prognosis, but she's alive for now. If it wasn't for her, it'd be me lying there. I wish it was. Don't say that. Don't say that, Lise. Don't say that. You know, she defended you. It's do what you can right now with not since she gave her well-being for you. She's not dead yet. Take that gift. Use it well. Our lass. Y'shtola! You're so good, Y'shtola. Recover swiftly. Oh, Conrad! You live! Pippin. It makes no sense. He brushed us aside as if we were nothing. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I only just managed to barely hold on a little bit longer and like only take down like a sliver of his health. You see this sword shit? You see how he just walked forward menacingly at me? That shit was nutty. I don't know what kind of juice he's on, but holy shit. Damn it, Alice, this is serious. You need rest. Oh, Alice, I guess she took a blow to her ego too, because she got knocked aside like she was nothing too. You seem ready to burst into tears. I'd fetch you a handkerchief, but... Who, me? Me ready to burst into tears? Or Alphinaud? Alphinaud ready to burst into tears. There, Alice. No, that shit was nutty. You tried your best, Alice, but that guy was beyond our ken, apparently. I don't know what the fuck he is. Conrad. Oh, Monaco came with us, so I didn't see her on the way here, though. Monaco. Meffred. Where are ya? Meffred's dead. Meffred's charm. A small wooden charm Meffred clenched in his fist as he breathed his last. This is... He's dead, isn't he? Yep. Meffred was a warrior, always thinking about others before himself. He once had an Imperial patrol chase him nigh on 20 bombs so that his wounded would have time to escape. Mm-hmm. Good lad, good lad. His comrades loved him for it, of course. That only made him worry more. Did you know that he sent his men in Corrymill away because he thought they were fighting for him and not the cause? Aye, well he did. The only life he was willing to risk was his own, you see. Such a good lad, such a good lad. But I mean, if they're willing to fight for you... I mean, they're still willing to fight. I mean, that's still their choice. I mean, for you or for the cause. For your friends or for your friends' cause, like, it doesn't matter. They were willing. It was their choice to make. I guess he just didn't want that on his head. That's exactly the kind of man who should be the leader. The kind of man who deserves to survive. Not an old fool who's all used up. Don't say that, Conrad. You're a veteran. Got a lot of experience, got a lot to give. Meffred could have been a leader. Yeah, but... Oh, Meffred ain't here anymore, is he? There's no logic to it, Master Kemp. There never is. Exactly. Who stands, who falls. In the heat of battle, we can do but our best, as he did. Meffred will be sorely missed, aye, but because of his sacrifice, many now live who otherwise would not. And they need us, now more than ever. Yeah, I believe it was, Hamilton. A quote from Hamilton that was something along the lines of, let me tell you what I wish I'd known when I was young and dreamed of glory. It's not for us to decide who lives, who dies, who tells our story. Something like that. His sacrifice many, but because of his sacrifice now, the many now live who otherwise would not. Well, I guess, I mean, he fought, but I don't know if he had, like, his moment wasn't necessarily a grand sacrifice moment to save lives, or, like... But sure, we'll give that to Meffred. Wise words, Alphinaud. Aye, they do. Forgive me, I had high hopes for him is all. He was gonna be your... He was gonna be the one that you wanted to lead this resistance if you... to take over after you? Yeah, that's fair enough. Mourn him. But yeah, there's others who need you now. I'll recover. My injuries aren't serious, though that was clearly by choice and not happenstance. They meant to take me alive. Yeah, they apparently some of you guys were just like outright slaughtered, and then some of you guys, like Meffred, was just slaughtered by the lady, but I guess they meant to take, I don't know, the strongest of us? Because Lise was also left alive. What can you do at a time like this other than curse the gods in your own powerlessness? Become stronger. Learn from this experience. Master Kemp seems quite shaken. We all are, dude. We all are, like, dude. My protagonist powers did not avail me, dude. Like, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. That guy was madness. Okay, alright. Pippin? Rhalgr's reach is no longer safe, as Pippin well knows. Yeah, now that they know we're here, we can't stay here, can we? Our defeat was no near thing. It was total. A humiliation. We were powerless to withstand our enemy's assault. Yeah. Dude, the skulls and, Fordola. Took me a second to remember her name. Fordola, their leader. Fordola was mighty powerful, but then on top of that, well, and the Magitech, and then on top of that, they had Xenos, a fucking one-man god walking around out here. You know, like, yeah, we could not stand against that. We cannot afford to dwell on our failure. As Alphinaud said, it is those who survived whom we must think of now. Indeed. Rhalgr's reach is no longer safe. The Imperials may have withdrawn, but they could return at any time to finish what they began. We dare not remain here. I concur. It's unfortunate to abandon such cool a base, but if they know we're here, yeah, we can't stay. Those who are not fit to make the journey to Castrum Oriens will need to be taken by chocobo carriage. Agreed? Agreed. Nod. Good. I shall oversee the preparations for the carriages. In the meantime, I would have you scour the infirmary for any supplies that might prove useful during the journey. Will do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Well, a couple of quests have appeared. A couple of side questages. Where is this one? Oh, in here. Wounded resistance fighter. Hello, dude. The wounded resistance fighter has a lot on his mind. There's something I would ask of you, lass. I joined the resistance against my mother's wishes. She awaits me back in my hometown. I'm lucky to still be here after the last battle, and I don't want to take her love for granted anymore. Please, deliver this bandana to Mother and Alagana on my behalf. And tell her that I said thank you. I want her to understand why she objected me joining the fight against the Empire. Yeah, because she didn't want you to die. Anything else to say, dude? Tell her she has his gratitude. Okay. Fair and hard. God, in the heat of battle, I barely felt the pain, but when the fighting died down, it was all I could do to stay standing. That's the adrenaline. That's the adrenaline. Hello. Forgive me, but it is imperative that I continue preparing medicine for the wounded. If you desire treatment, I must ask that you seek it elsewhere. No, we're leaving and we're wondering if there are any... I guess there's no supplies you can lend. You guys were already hard-pressed on supplies, but, you know, anything you got. Oh, I see. In that case, you are free to search the barber and take that which you require. I would not have our people dying en route. I would assist you, but this process demands my undivided attention. Understand? Yoink. We'll be taking. Where is this? Oh no, in here? Oh, in the tent? Oh, hello. Yoink. And then one more in the far corner here. Wow, dude, Pippin did not... When he said he was going to prepare the carriage, he meant, like, immediately. We already got a carriage here. Hello, Flame Carrier. Actually, hold on. Before I speak to you, just in case it's going to send us away, who is this all the way out here with a quest? I'm going to go pick that one up. Alright, let's see this guy. Straight arrow settler and a resistance fighter. Do you seriously think we can fight the Empire with a children's toy? The straight arrow settler is struggling to convince the resistance fighters. Could you lend me a hand? I've rushed here after hearing that Rhalgr's Reach has been attacked by the Empire, bringing all the goods I could carry with me. One of the weapons I brought was a blowgun. I think it's a fairly useful tool, but none of the resistance fighters seem to agree. Could you help me show them all how handy it can be? I know it will serve them well in the fight. They simply do not realize it yet. Please, meet me by the targets I have set up. Like a blowgun? What, for like poisoning someone? Yeah, the Joe Cat guide is a funny guide to the healers. Oh, hey, Runic. Like the garb, like the garb. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, that's the sage weapons right there. They're little weird, like glowy ass. These look like little, like almost planes almost, but yeah, that sort of thing. Sage man, so cool. All right, resistance fighter dude. You seriously think we can fight the Empire with it? No, same line. All right, let's show them. I have prepared 4 targets for you. Hit them all to show how splendid a weapon the blowgun is. Make sure to first choose your target before blowing with all your might. Okay, we getting like a special action bar for this? Destination. Oh, it's like a little mini game. Click to execute. Okay. Oh, down here. There you go. If you're looking for the assassino, take him out with a blowgun sort of thing. That they can use. Absolute perfection. The resistance fighters were transfixed by your display. If one is able to get close enough to an enemy, they could use the blowgun to shoot a poison dart right into their neck. It really can be quite handy in the right situation. I got the idea from an Alamigan I met in the Black Shroud. He said he'd seen some locals hunting with it, and I wondered if the Resistance couldn't find a use for it. Just goes to show you don't need to pick up a sword to fight against the Empire. We all have our own parts to play, and I plan to make coin with this. Interesting little side quest there. It's just like, hey, want to shoot a gun at some targets real quick? All right, now we can go back out to this guy, to the cart. There he is. All right, sir, we have medical supplies. Take the wounded via carriage. Miss, Marshal Terrapin said you might have something for me? Yes, we're medical supplies you have. An assortment of potions and potables that may prove invaluable in keeping the wounded alive on the journey back to Castor Morians. 12 be praised. They should put the driver's heart at ease. Tell the Vice Marshal we await his orders. Be sure and the others are safely strapped in. Don't worry, I'll be by her side the entire time. Thanks, Kryle. I was gonna say I'll go on the carriage and heal her while we're going, but if you're gonna do it, thank you, Kryle. Thank you, Kryle. I'll walk alongside. They'll need protection in case the Godlands try anything. Hang on, you're injured too, aren't you? Who, me? Shouldn't you be in one of the carriages? Or, no, he's looking at Conrad. I was looking at Conrad. She was looking at Conrad. I was just like, I'm okay. I brushed that shit off. I'm not so frail. Oh no, wait, hold on. This guy's voice. Hey, I'm not so frail that I can't make the trip on my own. Besides, there's still work to be done here. I'll see you at the wall when it's finished. Okay. As you wish. Then let us set forth at once. We shall move as quickly as our comrades' health allows. Let's watch for Imperial. I wouldn't put it past the Imperials to attack us on our way on our retreat. There may be ambushes, so to Castor Morians. To be fair, they just sort of left us here. They didn't finish us off, though they rightly could have. Alize? Let us pray they arrive safely. Master Kemp, your concern for your men's well-being is commendable, but I would urge you to consider your own. Don't aggravate your own wounds trying to help others, like, do what you can, but, like, don't overexert yourself or else you'll be no use to nobody. Conrad is a man struggling to cope with a bitter reality. You saved a good many of my men, and I cannot thank you enough for that. But the fact remains, our forces were decimated. In this state, we'll not be mounting an assault on Castellum Volodna or anywhere else. We need to be honest with ourselves about our prospects. But first, we need to put our affairs in order. Afterwards, I'll join y'all at Castor Morians. Understood. We will go and speak with General Alden. Alright. Oh, Raban's still here. Raban's still here. Let's go talk to him then. Raban! Raban, my dude! Alright, anything else to say, Alize? I I can see the reach means a lot to these people, but it would be suicide to stay. I concur. For more than a decade, the Resistance has resided here, hidden from the eyes of the Empire. And just when we set our sights on Volodna, they strike. Do you find that passing strange? Oh, you think there's a spy amongst us? Yeah, it is also weird that, you know, we've said it here undiscovered, but maybe like I just figured the back and forth what they took note of it and they finally discovered this place because there's, I don't know, more activity than usual. But Alphinaud's right. Could be there's a spy. Smart boy Alphinaud. Pippin has already departed with the wounded, has he? Good. We have completed our search of the Reach and the surrounding area. As far as we can tell, Xenos and his men returned straight away to Specula Imperatoris after quitting this place. It would seem he lost interest in us. Yeah, apparently he did. Came out for a little jaunt to go play with the Resistance, and he was just like, oh, these playthings are destroyed, and then he just left. Oh, which brings us to the most troubling question of all. Not how he found us, but why he chose to spare our lives having done so. Well, there is the big question of how he found us, but yeah, why did they just leave us? As a message? To break our spirits? When he could have just destroyed us all, or is he just like that, you know, led by his whims? In war, you kill or capture your enemy. You don't leave him to fight another day. Only a fool would turn his back and walk away. But Xenos is no fool. Oh? Whatever his motive, it is neither the time nor the place to think on it. Maybe he's just like, it's not interesting to hunt these people if they're dead. We'll leave a few strays and see if any of them come back and actually give me a worthy fight. I'll leave a token force to watch the Reach. The rest will fall back to Castramorians. We can discuss our path forward from there. Alright. Off to Castramorians then. Actually, hold on. Let me... Oh, you know what? It's 166 gil, but as soon as I step out of the area, it's going to be 100 gil. So, it's a bit frugal, but, you know, to teleport. But we're saving 66 gil. For just like a couple extra seconds jaunt. Alright. Now we teleport. Nice. Kyle is with Ishtola. She still hasn't woken up, but Kyle says she's through the worst. Given the severity of the wound, we could have hoped for no more. Let us pray she makes a full recovery. We lost a lot of people, didn't we? I saw it happen when the Skull's commander cut down Mefred. A single blow and that was it. Yeah, we all live on a razor's edge in battle, dude. Also, like, from what I saw, Fadola was a strong fighter. Skilled with the blade. Everything he fought for, all his hopes and dreams for the future, gone in an instant. And do you want to know the worst part? It was not Garlean who did it. It was an Alamegan. Yeah, but she's apparently given up that life, dude. She's you know, like, she doesn't care for Alamigo anymore. so I wouldn't put stock in it. You know, it doesn't matter where you're from, it matters what you stand for, and she doesn't stand for Alamico anymore. God's help me if I ever... No, not now. Not while the general's waiting. What? If you ever see her again, you'll kick her ass. Elise.
Were it not for the swift
music.
actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked your lives to save ours, and for that we thank you.
Aye, dude, we wouldn't let you down. We wouldn't let you down. We came as swiftly as we could.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us.
Maybe not the full capacity as you were, but as long as you draw breath, there's still a future. Even a single one of you.
We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Mefrid with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of us, General. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
Oh? That's all for you?
Master Kemp, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
I can understand how you'd lose hope. I mean, especially after seeing Xenos, like, kick our fucking asses, like... But... we can be stronger. We can be stronger for this. We can try again. Yeah, we'll need time to recoup, but... if we give up the fight, then who will there be to fight? You signed up for this knowing that you give your all. You might give your life. If you yet breathe, fight's not over yet.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Grania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamigan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation.
Crania Lupi. A unit made up of children born to Alamigan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation, I see.
Sons and daughters of Gir Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails. It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors, but they're our children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
Yeah, that's hard, but you know, we all stand for what we stand, right? I mean, maybe they don't stand, maybe they were just raised that way, but I mean, I'm sure there's many Garleans who were just raised that way that weren't from Alamico that were also fighting. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people in the army that are from different places that were conquered and likewise don't want to be here. You know? We can offer them the chance to surrender, but we still have to fight them.
Then what was it all for?
That's right, Monago. That's right.
Nago.
What's it all for?
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
I mean, sometimes life be like that, but yeah, there's still a chance to fight here.
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
Oh, this isn't the first time Xenos has come down and squashed some of you guys? Some of your resistance? Yeah, dude, understandable. He is. Holy shit. Oh, understandable why they wouldn't want to face him again. He seems unassailable. But you know, I won't let it happen again. Give me time and a training montage, I'm on it. We'll come back stronger.
I still can't believe how strong he was.
Fuck yeah, dude.
He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included. God help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
Oh, I don't think it doesn't matter whether he's on the throne or not. I mean, you know, like if he's that, I'm just saying, like it does. I don't think it matters whether he's on the throne or not. Like with his strength or whatever, like he like. You know, like if you're on the throne, like you're probably going to be out dealing with like organizing people, and it won't matter how strong you are in that position. I mean, the people we don't want on the throne are people whose beliefs will be against ours, who will want to lead attacks actively on yours, yeah, etc., etc. We're already it's screwed, even though it's a bad situation, especially because he's not on the throne. Also, I don't know. He seemed. If he was on the throne, I guess if he was on the throne, like he'd just be like, "Oh, let's go hunt people. I want to rain some chaos. Oh, interesting. Let's go fight some strong people. Let's see if they put up a fight."
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly.
Yeah, that's where we got the refugees from Doma, where Yugiri and her people came from. They came after the resistance was utterly crushed as refugees.
As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varus's heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
Avoiding fighting him head on as much as possible. And then just give me time in a training montage. Oh, here we go. Oh, we get a line. Holy shit. We fight and we fight and we keep fighting until we win. That's just like you keep banging your head at a door and eventually it'll open. Like, that's not really much of a strategy. We take the fight to Doma. I have a feeling you're about to tell us. I mean, I could say, like, I could say we take the fight to Doma, but that seems out of left field. I mean, how do we fight such a foe? By avoiding taking him head on as much as possible. I wouldn't say we fight, we keep on fighting until we win. That's once again, like, we just keep on punching the door and eventually it'll open. I mean, taking the fight to Doma. I mean, once again, this isn't something we're necessarily considering the situation. We'll go with the third line. I don't know why we in particular would bring up Doma here.
Well, to put it simply, we have one legatus overseeing 2 provinces a world apart. I say we divide and conquer. We kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more, thereby forcing Xenos to fight a war on 2 fronts.
There we go. Fight a war on 2 fronts, and then wherever Xenos is, just avoid him as much as possible, and then take as much as you can while Xenos is away. We're just like, okay, guys, he's in Doma. Go, 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 go. Alamigos, go. Alamigos, go. All right, he's going back to Alamigo. Right, Domans, go, 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 go. The pincer maneuver. Just avoid him as much as possible. And yeah, he'd still come and crush stuff, but it would be a war of attrition. War of attrition. Eventually, we keep on taking enough, and yeah, he could crush one at a time, but he'd have to pick one place to crush.
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised, and I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, like if you don't have the people, you don't have enough people or trained fighters for it, you know, like, this is a good strategy, but if you can't even take a castrum or whatever with the forces you have, you know, even without Xenos being there, just the regular Imperials, then yeah, there's the plan won't work.
Have faith in your people, Master Kemp.
Oh.
Them and the Scions. Hold fast,
And the Scions.
rebuild, and when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
Rabon has a lot of faith in us. Rabon has a lot of faith in us. Like, I know you sort of were there and like saw shit, Rabon. I don't know if you've fought Xenos before or seen him before or anything like that, but holy shit, dude. Like, we did not even, like, he just walked menacingly at us. I don't think he was even just like, this is my full power yet, dude. Like, it's just like, it's all right. The Scions will find a way to defeat him, and we'll defeat Xenos together. Like, this is a good strategy for avoiding Xenos, but we don't have any strategy for taking on Xenos besides, I don't know, faith. Like, eventually we'd have to fight Xenos, and, you know, like, got no plan for that right now. Hold fast and rebuild. When all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together. Tall order.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there. And make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Our friends there being Yugiri and Gosetsu? Those are our only friends there. Make sure nothing like this ever happens again. Well, if you want to make sure nothing like this happens again here, then you would stay here with these guys, but I guess you're going with us. Okay. Maybe sure nothing happens over there, or like to ensure that we can fight on both fronts. Okay. Nod.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you something far greater.
All right. We'll stir up the Domans. Try to fight them on both fronts. Give each of our individual parties a fighting chance by pincer maneuvering them.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
More than enough, dude. 20 years under the Garlean Empire, and, you know, with all the losses, yeah, dude, more than enough. Determined nod. Not gonna let this keep us down. Not gonna let this keep us down. All right, I guess we're going to Doma. All right, Lise. I can't deny a part of me wants to stay and fight, but I know it'd be more use to you and the others. I feel like you'd be of use wherever you go, Lise. But yeah, we'd be happy to have you if you want to join us. You said your piece, yes? Now, would you please return to bed? We were talking about Monago. I was just like, I have to go to the command table. They have to hear what I have to say. God damn it, if they're gonna give up. If they're gonna give up, I won't let them. You'll never recover if you carry on like this. God damn it, Monago. Ye gods, the pain. It seemed like a good idea at the time to come out here, but oh god, I should go sit down. I should go sit down. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Take care, lass. Take care, lass. Good job coming out here, making sure our fires are still lit. You're a good one, Monago. Conrad. We've got a long road ahead of us, but it all begins with the first step. We'll stay in the Reach, and rebuild. We'll reinforce our defenses. And if they come again, we'll be ready. Will you? I feel like if they already know your location, like, you shouldn't rebuild there or find somewhere else. So we fight on, come what may. Sentiment notwithstanding, what other choice did we have? Yeah, exactly. If we won't continue this fight, then who will? I wish you well on your journey, my friend. Let us pray that when we meet again, our fortunes will be much changed. I hope so, I hope so. Storm Officer, how in Lamayan's name did they find the Reach? I thought that glamours were impenetrable. Well, I mean, they're just glamours, so it's... I don't know if they were impenetrable, but yeah, we might want to be on the lookout for a spy in the midst somehow. But then again, if there was a spy in our midst, they would have known. Maybe it was just a recently infiltrated spy, who knows? I've called upon Stilgrelade Thane to send every available conjurer, no matter how inexperienced, to help with the wounded. I pray it will be enough. Oh, sending out a mass wave of healers. Raubam? If the rumors are to be believed, this is not the first time Xenos has spared his foes. They say he abides by an unusual code, and takes pleasure in the fight. Whatever his reason, we must use this time to our advantage. So there's just Xeno's way to spare people. Like I said, he's probably just like, oh, we'll leave some of you alive, and maybe some of you will have some fire in you to maybe want revenge on me, and then give me a bit of a fight. Okay. Alright, Alphinaud. It goes without saying, but the Scions alone have not the strength to topple a provincial government, here or anywhere else. And I'm quite certain that the same can be said of the Doman Liberation Front. Nevertheless, we can but go and assess the situation for ourselves and see what can be done. Lest you doubt what good we few can accomplish. I wouldn't doubt, dude. I accomplished a lot. Like, we've accomplished a lot. Remember how we went to Ishgard and stopped a 1,000-year war? We can do it. We did have allies that we found there that helped us. We will also certainly find allies in Doma. I would remind you that my grandfather and his 12 disciples once journeyed to these lands to save Eorzea and her people from certain doom. Brave souls with an impossible task, and Eorzea lives on. Our present mission may not be as monumental in scope. What are you talking about? Freeing 2 nations? That's huge, dude. It is no less important with the multitudes whom we would free from imperial oppression, whom we will free. Oh, there we go, level 68. Oh, we are very over leveled with this. I think maybe at the start of the next stream we'll do some of the white mage storyline. Alice? Alice is contemplating the logistics of a journey to the Far East. Ooh. Music. Where men go as one, there's life. And where there's life, there's cause to hope. Our grandfather believed that, and so do I. Where there's life, there's cause to hope. Heck yeah. But before we can forge ties with our friends in the Far East, we must first find a way to reach them. Our thought is not exactly over the river and through the woods. I'm on one step ahead of you, dear sister. Or rather, Tataru is. But before we discuss that, there's another issue I wish to address. Much as I would like it if we could all make this journey together, someone will need to remain to serve as a liaison to the Alliance and the Resistance during this critical period. Moreover, as Y'shtola cannot be left unattended. You would leave Kryl? I think Lise would also work as a good liaison, but she wants to come with us. Then I should obviously remain. Very well, issue addressed. You know, Alphinaud, it would have been quicker just to ask and markedly less patronizing. Instead of telling me, you could have asked, hey Kryl, will you stay? And I would have been like, yes, you know? Yes, I suppose, ahem. Would you be willing to look after Y'shtola and provide support to Arnvald and the others? Yes, Alphinaud, I would. You see? That wasn't so hard, was it? Enjoy your trip and don't you dare return with a gift. Don't you dare return with a gift. Oh, I would not dream of it. Right then, sister, Kelwyn, Lise, gather your things. We are for Limsa la Minza. Alright, for Limsa la Minza. Conrad, anything else to say? We've got a long road ahead of us. Oh no, same line, same line. What about you lot? Nope, same line. Pippin? Probably same line. Alright. But before we go to Limsa la Minza, first, there is that one quest out there. We'll switch over to Summoner real quick. Swanky Summoner garb. Let's switch over to Summoner real quick, and we're gonna go and hand in that one quest. Where the dude was just like, please give my bandana. Oh, so just speaking of this, what is this? The Hidden Truth? Is this a ether current?